How's it going, everyone? As you hopefully know, with patch 5.0, that rhymed, came Jack, the new Tier 5 Trapper. So Jack is, as you can see, a young boy. We don't know a whole lot about Jack, other than the fact that he's kind of scrapped together all of his technology from the ruins of the planet. My friend said that he refers to himself as Jack Lennox, so I don't know if he's Lennox's son. I don't know if my friend heard that right. But I think that's something that will be revealed in due time. First up is his weapons. That's dual pistols, and he actually wields two sets of pistols. You'll never see Jack reloading because he just switches from one set of pistols to another, and it actually makes his quote-unquote reload speed quite quick. He skips the whole reload animation and stuff. So you can see those there. I'll fire off a few shots and whatnot. And then when I switch there, you can even see a model change. They're different pistols, and they sound different as well. So those are Jack's weapons. Pretty good, decent damage, fast reload. And next up is going to be his anti-traversal ability, or anti-movement ability rather, which is his repulsion field. Hopefully the footage gets to it in a second, but essentially, there we go, he gets out these gloves, and when the monster is kind of moving towards his position, he can put up a shield by doing a Hadouken, almost, and the monster is prevented from moving towards Jack's location, with a slight twist in that he can kind of change the beam's trajectory a little bit, like you can see me trying to do there, in order to dodge a little bit of sideways movement, or rather prevent a bit of sideways movement. Now his tracking ability, which I just put down there, is pretty unique in that it actually does damage. You can see in the footage there that Wraith got a huge chunk of his health taken out when those green beams spun around. But anyway, I'll explain that in a second. So you put down this little spike, kind of like Griffin, but then these satellite beams come down and spin around. They'll start in a small radius, and the circle radius at which they scan gets wider and wider and wider as they sweep out. Anything that is within that radius that's significant will get detected. And by significant, I mean the monster footprints, and elite wildlife. So if you're kind of unsure of a monster's position, and you're hoping to pick up some tracks, you can set that down and it'll show you the latest tracks as it keeps scanning outwards. Or if you feel a monster is sneaking nearby, you can put that out and it'll scan out and reveal the monster. And again, like I was saying earlier, what's unique about these is that if those green beams, as they're sweeping out, directly pass through the monster, it will do a nice chunk of damage. It's actually been confirmed on the forums by a developer that it does twice as much as a fully powered Lennox punch, so that's pretty significant. But of course, as you can see, those beams move really quick. There's windows of opportunity to dodge them since there's only two of them sweeping out, and the monster's movement is just going to be completely unpredictable. So once you set it down, it's kind of a hope and pray you get that bonus, and it puts a bit of pressure on the monster to change positioning, but other than that, not really a reliable damage source. And of course, Jack's fourth ability is the dome. That's pretty much all there is to Jack's gameplay. Like I said, kind of an anti-Griffin in that he prevents movement towards his position, unlike Griffin, who prevents movement away from Griffin's position. The only other thing about Jack that's pretty cool is his kind of split personality thing going on. As I said before, he's a pretty young kid, and he's put on this mask as kind of an alternate personality that helps him confront the world. So he'll go from kind of quirky, shy, young boy, flirting with Sunny, a little bit scared of what's going on around him, and he'll put on the mask and be like, "Oh, I am the Jackal, I'm Batman." So it's pretty cool. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, for sure, leave them in the comments section. I'll get back to you when I can. And enjoy Jack.